What makes our partnership with BCG unique is we have a shared obsession for tangible client outcomes.
Vikas, you've spent your career turning major investments in technology into these real measurable change. Now we're in the age of applied AI. What does it take to make these investments in applied AI something where we actually see results?
I would highlight three things, Duarte. So one is the scale of the ambition. I'll often talk to clients and they're talking about something a little bit incremental. It's not something that's going to be a needle mover. The scale of the ambition actually forces the organization to think at just a grander scale. How can AI change my entire business? What is the level of productivity that I could be achieving? So that's point one. Point two, I would say, is the having the right scaffolding in place to enable innovation. And the third, I would say, is around the operating model. It's not enough to let loose a series of tools. Another example, and we'll talk to Victor about this, is the ecosystem partnerships. It was maybe not a very natural muscle for many organizations, but we as BCG have certainly leaned into that with Google, and we think that that's actually a very important part of changing the operating model.
So we can focus on this operating model and the ecosystem. Victor, you have led strategic partnerships for decades at this point. Now BCG has an expanded partnership with Google Cloud. What's happening with this cloud, and how does that impact enterprise value?
What makes our partnership with BCG unique is we have a shared obsession for tangible client outcomes. Together, we're able to help architect the success of our future clients' businesses. For example, what I hear today from CEOs is they want to move from AI experimentation to AI return on investment. Google Cloud provides the world's most open and innovative AI infrastructure. BCG has a strategic focus on targeting our technology to solve the right business problems for our clients. Together, what we're able to do is focus on a reimagined business future for our customers and delivering technology and change management at scale. And that's what makes our relationship extremely unique with BCG.
So what I'm hearing you say is that Google brings the infrastructure, BCG brings this transformation expertise, and together it's a very, very powerful partnership. But in terms of the companies that benefit from it, what do they have to be doing today to make sure that they're still leading 3, 4, 5 years from now?
I would highlight a couple of things. One is actually the scaffolding, the right governance, the right security, the right framework to enable that innovation to actually happen. And the other that I would just really sort of double down on is the point around the ecosystem. The best innovation is probably not only happening within the four walls of your organization. Much of it is happening outside of your organization. Much of it is actually happening at organizations like Google and Google DeepMind and the capabilities that the Google team has. So really being able to tap into that requires thinking about an ecosystem and really activating that ecosystem for your benefit.
Victor, how do we activate that ecosystem? The companies who are watching, who are listening, what do they do to be successful 3 years from now, given all the tools at the disposal that you make possible?
Well, we think that there are three things that the customers need to be prepared for today. First is data resiliency, organizational agility, and trust. And when you combine those things together with BCG's knowledge, industry expertise, and transformation capabilities, as well as Google's leading and innovative products, we believe that sets our clients up for joint success down the road.
Thank you so much, gentlemen.
Thank you, Duarte.